Hello and welcome to HoI4 with our Black Eyes Soviet Union game. I've taken a look at the desync of audio. Hopefully I fixed it. Should be fine. I actually have to do a long-term recording for that to see the desync. So let's just continue where we left off and try to get this under control. Right, we've got our positive heroism, which gives us... Oh, actually, let's pick up the progress code as well while we're at it. This will enable us to get one of the commanders that I wanted, which was the Armor Genius, which is a little bit more expensive, of course, because of Stalin's paranoia. It's a little bit annoying, but yeah, well. Ah, nice, trained army command. That's why you want to bulk up some HQ command. I don't actually know how far that goes, but that's we'll have to see. Let's see, production. Let's see, we've got our radios. Like, where is our HQ equipment? So we're producing about 4 a day. Talented new officers. Lowers the penalties for officers push. I think it's time that we start justifying on our claimed states and just go to war. I don't know how many troops Finland has, like 12. Yeah, we have a lot more at the border. Even though we are not fully equipped, I think Finland can't even patrol the entire border, so we should just make use of what we have here. Let's see, we're at 1939, so why don't we get our advanced machine tools and start justifying the war goal for taking the claimed states. It's gonna take a little bit longer. In the theory, so realistically speaking, we would really do this, take this system out. And I'm moving my chair. I'm sorry. Or we just get a conquer war goal, which does raise the. Does take a little bit longer. It's also a little bit more expensive. Actually, it doesn't make any sense because the claimed states we just get the same stuff out of it. We'll just go over the claimed states. It lowers, it has less justification. Plus, I don't think we want to raise it too much, but we'll see how far we can get out of it. So, there we go. Let's go. Start fabricating that. That does mean that we are going to shift something around. We're going to put you in a new theater. I'm going to put you in a high priority theater because you're the ones that are going to war pretty damn soon. Right. After that, we will just probably... Nice, uniform factories level 2, and I got a progress called. And crew populations is nice, so just gotta get another 2% here. Let's see, Finland gets Joseph Stalin questions motivations of Finland. Probably also gonna go for Estonia and Latvia, probably. Computer machine, very nice. And let's get this decryption, and then we'll get encryption as well. So that is actually fairly important to have. I'll put these guys in high priority because of the these guys are gonna go to war, so I want them to have the equipment that they need. So we're still lacking like mostly what? Some tanks, a little bit of artillery, a lot of infantry equipment. Finland cannot withstand us, so we're gonna send them the ultimatum. They might accept, they might not accept, so you know, it's up to Finland. Finland rejects our command, so we're gonna conquer war goal against them, so we'll just declare the war. And they should not have done our demands, so here we are. So we're gonna tell them to go. We have our aircraft in place, and I don't think Finland can withstand us even if they tried. We're just overwhelming them. Uniform factories level 3. You can accept. And they want to send us some Mosin and guns. It's fine. Look at that. Finland can't even stand up because even if they tried. Next up is actually we're gonna get the nice bonuses, but it doesn't really help us. Anyway, yeah, get the encryption and everything. It looks like Finland heroically managed to defeat... Well, theoretically they didn't actually defeat the Russians, but they managed to force a surrender out of them. And this time was actually not the case. So, again, an extra research slot. That's a pretty nice one. We are already marching straight through onto Helsinki. Right, I don't know what the enemy is using, but it doesn't look too good, so we can probably just do a little bit of a surround on those guys. Can you? That's water, okay, so let's see if we can get behind there. Don't want you to attack that, to be honest. Come on. Come on. Got a road network. And get concentrated industry. We might be able to cut off some forces here, but we already got troops marching on towards the capital of Helsinki, which would make for a very easy victory. We're at 150 points. Didn't want that guy because it was shit. We don't need to change that too much, so we just gotta save up political power. So this guy managed to break out and take and defend a little bit of Russia. So that infantry, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, we're gonna attack on the back, prevent this guy from doing anything. The bonuses we get from factories is just, you know, it lowers our overall attrition, so it is pretty good if we can have that fully up and running. We've got a new infantry guns and improved infantry equipment. So field guns, they're always useful. We still need a lot of small arms artillery though. We don't use light infantry equipment, but we do use the STVs, so we might as well get those. And I don't really want to start producing the infantry anti-tank equipment just yet. We will get new machine guns. It says 9040, but actually it doesn't. Right, we've got a new aircraft. They're gonna take over. Lag 1's pretty good. While we're at it, I don't need that. No, I don't. So I'm good here. I do want this one though. Finland office. They refused our demands, so let's take a look at resources. What they have. They have some chrome. This is useful to pick up. So, no, we're gonna take all of Finland. We're not gonna allow them to. Okay, so stop this and just to get a surround on Helsinki. I would like to have this airport though. I'm a bit peeved the fact that we have literally no clue what the enemy does, which is actually a little bit of a problem. And the Finns are starting to lock it down. Pretty impressive. Okay, we've got some more firepower coming that direction. Okay, we've got Chief of Navy, which is that guy, right. Let's see. Finland is not that far towards capitulation. How unionist are you? 84%. Even a half. Alright, let's Poland refuses the German ultimatum. And we've got a uniform factories level 5. Come on, Poland joined the Allies and Romania surrendered to Serbia. This might be a problem since Finland is in theory... No, they aren't. They don't have enough democracy. Neither does Poland, but I think Poland's thing is... Soviet Union claims Bessarabia. I don't know why we just did that, but sure. Okay. Three-pronged attack. We're just gonna set one per in. And the rest is gonna provide supporting fire. Taking Helsinki is gonna be a good blow and a nice victory for us. Get the airfield so we can station our forces a little bit closer. So that is actually a problem we're currently having. We're not fully capable of reaching with our fighters. There we go. How much room? 1400. So we can just shift over our air forces. Why don't you hold this off? There we go. These 25 still have their orders. So these guys up north. Why don't we cut them off? Can we just do this? Less attrition, which is a problem for the Russians, so it would be nice if we could keep up the pressure. Got Helsinki, which is pushing them quite far. We got Turku and Temper, which I've never heard of both. I heard of them, but what I meant to say is I don't know how to pronounce those names. Okay. Soviet science expands. Got an extra slot open up. Nice. Let's take a look at Soviet army equipment. Mountaineer warfare equipment is pretty good. And we have plans for that, so... No, let's up our artillery first. And we've got a... Open up here. Let's see. Political power. Supply consumption minus 20%. Really? We have... So that is pretty powerful. If that's a permanent bonus, that's permanently 20% less supplies of requirements. That's pretty good. Let's see. Project B. Next up is the fleet right here, which is the Chernomorski fleet. No, that's not it. There we go. Otherwise, we'll be supplying the submarines with battleships. So it seems that Poland has capitulated, and I should be getting a part of Poland. Germany upholds their pact. Pretty good. Our front line gets immediately moved forward. And our troops are getting into position, and it's time that we start digging in. Yeah, this is the advantage of knowing what's going to happen. Just need to move these up a little bit. And... there we go. Let's get those built. Hopefully it's not too expensive. 6th of April. And half a year for one. These are a lot more expensive. Let's get built one then. And we'll start with the pillboxes, because I think they might be better. I'm only going to keep the uniform factories to the top. There we go. Okay, we got that set up. Some decryption. Still have no clue what the Finns are using, which is a little bit annoying. We didn't manage to take Temper, so then there's just that one to go for, and I think... Alright, so let's go through Turku. Why don't you try to get into Turku? There we go. We got Oulu. Let's just march through, cut them off. Uniform factories. 20% less supply consumption, and I don't need political power really that much right now, so... Which is nice. Gains, let's see. National unity, but add some oil. Okay. That's pretty good. If I need to be at war for it. So let's do those now. And we'll just get some other dudes to yeah, we're doing a bit of the risky strat here. Probably should keep these guys right here. And just march from the north. Right, less penalty for officers purged. Shrink this line here. Hopefully that's possible. Yep, there we go. Alright, research slot available. Let's see. This is all late, and I don't need railway artillery. This is support anti-tank guns, and I don't need my spotter aircraft, so that is all right. All infantry. It's not going to help me much right now. Still want to switch out, but got some other priorities right now. I don't use tanks yet, but this is 30th December. Yeah, that it makes sense to put it up right now. Wait, I have resource slot available? No, I don't. I'm gonna build up some political power. We missed some resources. We could lack a little bit of rubber, so we'll trade a little bit more rubber. Marvelous. Encryption analysis. So, can we see the enemy? Insufficient intel. Well, we really dropped the ball there. Alright, so we cut off the northern bit of Finland, which is rather great. Let's see if we can get these guys up here. Romania joint the axis, and we actually got some guys cut off here. There we go. I'm making a big fucking mess of this Finland war, but that's beside the point. It is a mess though. Infantry radio, I believe. Yeah. That's pretty useful. Also cheap to build. Alright, let me see. France capitulated. Now, the biggest downside I think is that Germany will declare war on us, otherwise they would have probably held off. And I'm always a bit struggling playing as the Soviet Union, but that has been ages since I've last played them. And there we go, we're starting to get some intel upon what our enemies do. Don't need to do that right now. This is later. I think I'm gonna go down there. I don't want to go anti-capitalist just right yet. Let's see. There's light aircraft factories. It's not gonna help me right now. Against national spirit, which is it's not gonna really help me. Right, army rebuilt. Right, that's actually what we wanted to do. Got a war with Finland. And had a war since completing the Great Purge. You're gonna stay here. Just need to kind of break through to the final holdings. I think with Vasa taken, I don't know why the AI does that. That's still a mystery to me. Just abandons good victory points. Alright. Second armistice. That is a little bit scary always. Olu here, which is only 1 point. Vehicle factory 1 has been reached. Hopefully with those pillboxes on the line we actually stand a chance. When will we be finished? 14th of February. I don't think they will immediately go for me just yet. And they actually skipped Belgium and went straight through the Maginot Line. France really done goof this time. There we go, Finland capitulated. We'll conquer is not enough, so we'll take it all. It will reach 18. So taking the claimed states is only 3%. But there's some iron here, there's some stuff here, got 18%, got some rubber here, 11%. I might as well go that up to 15 and take this island here. World has gone to shit already anyway. Alright. That means that you could just join up with this army. Right. Quick question. What do I still need? Quite a lot actually. I don't care about that, and I need more rubber. Dutch East Indies have been cut off. Why? Influence is too low. Trade with the UK then. Right, got our machine guns. Let's see. That is these guys. Right. Nice. That's pretty good. Some more organization on our divisions. We have planes in reserve. I don't care. I do have some aircraft I wanted to redeploy though. Let's go more over here. Let's see. Just fighter strategic bombers on zone cast. So let's get. That's one. So fly over southern Poland, fly over Warsaw, fly over Ostpreußen. Then strategic bombers here, here, and here, and a cast wing here. And I think I'm going to just delete this one. This airfield is overcrowded slightly. Get the bombers back a bit. There we go. Got a front line set up. Very nice. Was there any usefulness in here? Resources? Yeah, a little bit of tungsten. I don't know why I wanted to take the Kingdom of Afghanistan, but it seems like a logical thing to do, because they're monarchists. I don't really know. So I have to put the power anyway, so United Kingdom is low trade influence, really. So French Indochina? Getting new 75mm guns. Okay, that's still being worked on. That's not as important. The Germans do have tanks, so get a heart attack on the army seems like a fairly nice thing to take. It's only 38 days anyway, so low supplies. Yeah. I am aware. No, attrition is more that I'm missing equipment. How much are we still missing? 87 guns, which is in 600 days. 100 days for the infantry guns. Yeah, we're building now currently forts, so it's not that weird that we're gonna take a while to get there. Concentrated industry. Factory output. Mission organization. It's like the most useless setup ever because it's can only cover a very little bit. I'm not producing any cast then, because it didn't look like our cast planes were getting refilled. No, we have a lot of stuff that's currently not being built. Okay. Just still struggling to get basic equipment up and running, so yeah, not that surprising. I want those pillboxes ready because it gives a 40% penalty and it's cheaper than a bunker. However, yeah, we'll get us a total of 80% reduction, so we could just bleed, hopefully can bleed the Germans on our front line. So they have no longer any manpower left and then we'll just strike back. Seems like a smart thing to do. With force rate, it's also nice. With armies being rebuilt, pretty cool. Lessons of the war. Remove national spirit offers being purchased. Only 21 days, so that's fairly quick results. Right, factory output and supply consumption minus 2%. That's also pretty good. Pretty good. Central plant economy, high tariffs. Probably gonna take a look at that. So high tariffs. Can we go to average? Yep. Anti-tank traps. And 75 days for another 5%. What is this slowing down our research? Foreign investors banned and central plant economy. And I don't think I can get out of the central plant economy because that is, I think, part of communism. Well, I can get a little bit out of it, but this is more construction speed, so I think this is better though. Yeah. And foreign investors. We regulate them. Yeah, we're probably gonna go to regulation. There we go. Speed up the research a little bit. Lessons of the war. And this gives us another research slot. Okay. Let's see. Probably going for... No, we're just going to start with the tank research then. Declare the war. Nobody intervened. Good. And let our special forces just quickly march through here. Okay, very good. There's 2 targets. There is Kabul, and I believe they have another one. Yep, our faction will do that. Air wings with no missions are standing by. Really? We should have your orders. That's not here. There you go. What? That's weird. That's... There you go. There we go. Kingdom of Egypt has capitulated. So the Italians are actually making good progress then. T34 research. Okay, that's that done. Create a communist militia. We don't need that right now. Kachuska. That's a little bit bypassy. So we're just gonna go and get the research cities and that kind of stuff set up. Mountainous terrain. Shit to move through, but hopefully that's the trick. I need one guy just move into Kabul. So we got a fiasco in the which would eventually become the Afghan war overdone quickly. War Norway. So these guys are gotta go back to Norway to take the Norwegian front. This is mostly mountainous territory anyway. That makes sense, right? With a neutral Sweden in between. I like how these guys just manage to pump out a lot of divisions. There we go. King of Afghanistan, take the states. Right, you guys are done. Up to Norway to dig in. There you go. Thank you very much. I even have a small airfield that they can use and fly over northern Scandinavia. There we go. Still some low supply, but I think we're getting there. So our pillboxes are in place, which is pretty good. And so we really don't have a mobile army. I just have a large infantry-based army. I think central, Cairo, the doctrine, the ground battle plan doctrine might be a lot better for us. Because I don't think pocket defense is going to help us. Okay. Belgium, approved headquarters. Now, I'm actually going to save real quick, because I want to test something. Because I don't know if this still applies. So... if I would do this, does it use up to 50% reduction? Because I think it does, that's why. I want to switch out immediately. Trench warfare. I think that's the only way you can switch out. Anyway, we'll just do that. The Netherlands getting wrecked. This is just not necessary anymore, but Germany is going to be Germany and they want some more land. We're gonna infantry anti-tank defenses are finished, so yeah, I think we're about as dug in as we can get. Yeah, we are on the defensive mode already. Okay. Don't need desert warfare equipment. This is an upgrade for our combat engineers. Okay, what are we at? That's still 70%. Oh, I just need a lot more guns. Alright, let's be honest here. I need guns and a lot of it, so let's have another line of guns. Okay. This is gonna take how long? 12th of August. So Germany, you're still industrializing. Good. Just stay doing that. Okay, I'm gonna save up the points now. Because at 400 you get an event, and I might be able to boost factory output, which seems like a very logical thing to do right now. Okay. We are the dead. Wait, that should be removed, right? I thought I did the thing that removed it. Yeah, that should have been... Right, I also get the war with Japan, of course. I actually still need an army in Manchukuo. Japan still hasn't won, technically. China is doing well, so... Go gadget China, I guess. Empire of Japan, German Reich. Nobody wants to trade with me anymore. Why is that? Trade influence. Our trade influence is very low. That is what I would call problem. But I can just build rubber factories if I get the research for it. I guess I have to, because I don't have the fucking shit. Yeah, we'll get synthetic oil then. Wait, I don't have the... This one? Probably should get them. Because I was planning on entrenching quite a lot. Plus these two resources are also fairly good. Right, I need some resource slots dedicated. Probably should not take these small states. I will take them if Germany does strike against them. I have a claim here, so I can justify a war on them. But Germany likes me to to Romania. Well, you know what? I'm gonna change my King of Hungary. I have to see how that goes. Right, we're gonna march them down here. I wouldn't be surprised if... yeah, Romania is in the Axis, so... Yeah, this is exactly what we need to do. Unassigned divisions. Okay, so I'm getting divisions from Mongolia. I don't need those. Okay, that's some army experience. Can I modify my guns? That did nothing, idiot. Alright, more quality. Light machine guns just lowers reliability, just as infantry AT. Squat mortar just adds soft attack. So this is a good variant. I'm gonna slow down production a little bit again, but I hope we can hold against Germany. Germany has probably a larger army. I don't think I have that much of an army. 200 units, yeah. And I still have a problem with large-scale problem with equipment, so... Okay, let's get encryption and decryption. When does last fort be ready? It's gonna take a while. I got a new radio set that I actually need to start building, as well as line artillery. I don't think that's too important. Tanks can wait as well. I do want to get the entrenchment up. And one radio to the top. It's just literally, you need 500 radios, like 2 per division that we have. So it's a very small investment. With that, I'm actually going to end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.